Hello everybody, my name is Nitish Agram and we are to explain the sixth exercise of Web Technology Lab. Here we have to use the topic is to use timer function and objects. We have a set of five questions which need to be done. The first question is to display a digital clock. So for that they are given the code as here. We have to just type the display function. The second question is to change the background color for every 30 seconds. For that the code is given here, and we have to use the math_for and math_random function and changes the background color for every 30 seconds. Third is to create event handlers that will increase the font size when the mouse moves over a paragraph and decrease the size when the mouse moves out the paragraph. So for that it means that when we move the cursor to a paragraph, it should increase the text and should decrease when we move away from it. The fourth question is to basically to create a car which on start it moves and stops and reset comes at original position. And the fifth question is to create a student database which shows the register number, and if date of birth is before 2000, show those list of students, and after 2000 date of birth show the other list of students. They have already given the code, you have to just put the necessary functions. So the first question code is I've written is here. For digital clock I have used the function display, and that I give D as a new date, that's the current date, and M time as I get hours, get minutes and get seconds, which is the inbuilt function JavaScript. It gets the hours, minutes and seconds. And document.getMB by ID I give time, and inner time HTML. In the HTML I give the M time. So this span ID time in HTML, in the HTML it will be called, and this display I call it as a set interval function after every 1 second. So just let me run this in the Chrome. Already run it, let me reset it. So it shows the time, and after every second it shows the second decreases, it shows the current time. The next question was to create a dynamic background, and for that I give the function as set background color. This I give variable red, blue, green. In that I use math_for and math_random function to get the red, blue and green colors. And for variable color I give RGB as a combination of red, green and blue. In document.getElement by tag name I give body, and I have the style as background color. I take it from that color variable. So in the body the color will be changed, and I call the set background color in the set interval. After every 1 second the background color will change. Let me show it in the Chrome. So here after every 1 second the color is changing. The third question is to change the font size. So for that I use this in the script. I write the function increase the size. In that I give document.getElement by ID para1, and I style change it into 48 pixels when I move it over the paragraph. And in decrease function I have given the getElement by ID para1, and I keep the font size at 18 pixels, so it decreases by and comes to 18 pixels. This para1 is given as the PID. On mouse move over, the increase size function is called. So when we move the mouse over the paragraph, the increase size function is called, and the paragraph is changed to 48 pixels. And on mouse out, the decrease size function is called, and the paragraph font size is changed to 18 pixels. So just let me show it in the Chrome. Here change font size. When I move it over it increases, and when I move out it decreases. So the fourth question is to create a car the web page. So for that I use 4 functions: function init, function move right, function stop and function reset. Function init I give the object as the input from my object. I give the relative position as 0 pixels. This is for the initial position of the car. And function move right is to, in that I give the style as left and pass it image object style. I move the function, move the car to the right after every 20 millisecond using the animate and set timeout. And the function stop, I clear the timeout and animate, so it comes back to its original position. It stops the car, and function reset, I clear the timeout as animate, and in that the car will come back to its original position. So let's see it in the Chrome. This is the car, and here we have 3 buttons. For that I have written the code in the button value start, stop and reset. On click I move right, stop and reset function is called. So when I start, this car will start moving, and stop, it stops, and when you give reset, it comes back to its original position. The 5th question is to give the database of the students and who are having date of birth before 2000 and date of birth after 2000. That I give in div ID as left TB and right TB. So I in the variable students, I just give the random names and register number and date of birth of students. And in the for loop, in the first for loop, I give for getting the students ID whose students whose date of birth is more than before 2000, and next I give the data of database of students whose date of birth is after 2000 using the HTML of students on right TB and left TB. So when we run this, the database of students is given, and students with date of birth before 2000 is given, and students with date of birth after 2000 is given. So this and see 6th experiment of Vector Energy Lab. Thank you.